Hey everybody, hope you're doing well. I know I am. Today EA released what they're calling a Battlefield briefing. Basically a blog article explaining upcoming game updates and future plans. To start, we have two updates that are planned to launch between 25th of November and the beginning of December. The first update, launching Thursday, will have a host of features and improvements, with the next update building on that same theme. They start off by saying this: it's only been a few days past our global launch, and there are already millions of you playing Battlefield 2042. We're happy to see so many of you back on the battlefield, almost twice as many at this point as our last release. So first, thank you to you all. How you're playing and what you're creating in the game is amazing and beyond our expectations. We're also listening closely to your feedback, which is helping to shape updates to come. We couldn't be more passionate about this game, and we'll be supporting and involving it over the years to come. We have confirmed at least 2 major game updates in the coming weeks, and we'll be here communicating constantly about the changes we are making, as well as new content coming to Battlefield 2042. The teams across the globe are working 24/7 to evolve and deliver improvements to the game. Since launch, we've made a number of service updates that have improved server performance, as well as the vaulting and restoration of content not performing in line with our designs. We also want to give you the assurance that we're carefully evaluating your desire to see legacy features return. End-of-match scoreboard, server browser, and features like voice chat are big topics for us to cover all at once. And we have plenty we want to say around them. We'll come back to you when we have things that we can show you, including details about our long-term vision for certain features and functions. Now, if you want to stay up to date about Battlefield 2042 news, make sure you hit that like button, would you? I'd greatly appreciate it and really help out the channel. Also, join our Discord. All the links are in the description down below. Okay, now let's jump into the details. There are 2 areas EA has really focused on for improvement: server side and hardware side. Although servers are performing well, there are still some issues that will be fixed. First, this is a big one: hit markers that aren't registering. EA is still looking at the cause, since the bug is hard to replicate, but they are working hard to resolve it. Next up is fixing the missing loadouts when you spawn in a server. The issue has been identified and will be fixed in the update on Thursday. Lastly, on breakthrough servers, some matches do not start properly. There are teams at EA manually watching servers spin up for every round and restart servers that spin up incorrectly. A new safety feature has also been implemented to automatically respawn you after 30 seconds to avoid the permanent down bug. Now for hardware updates. On console, specifically Xbox, had an issue with power cycling during gameplay. Working closely with Microsoft, EA was able to fix it with a critical system update. For PC players, the news isn't as good. Not everyone has amazing gaming rigs, and EA knows this. While there isn't a one-stop shop solution yet, EA will be rolling out optimizations and solutions. This will help improve performance until they can find engine-level optimizations. These can be bundled in larger patches for more widespread fixes. All right, tech talk out of the way, let's talk gameplay. Guns, guns, guns! There has been a lot, and I mean a lot, of inconsistency between various weapons, especially when ADSing, aim down sights. Basically, EA screwed the pooch on this and is attempting to fix it. While more updates pertaining to this will be coming in the future, there are some fixes coming out in the next 2 patches. Spread, bloom, deviation, whatever you want to call it, it's being addressed. The spread on weapons such as the AK-24 was too high, especially when moving while aimed down sights. A series of adjustments have been made to many of the weapons, so now a well-lined-up shot will hit its target. Alright, so keep in mind, all of these updates are going to affect the weapons within their engagement ranges. So don't go out there trying to take out somebody at 500 meters with an Uzi, because it's not going to happen. That's going to be on you. Now, here's some quick stats about the gun updates. Reduced spread on all weapons zoomed and moving. Improved stationary zoomed accuracy with most weapons. Spread decreases faster and earlier when bursting or using single fire. Thank God! Now, here's my favorite. Increase the PP-29 vertical recoil to ensure the weapon does not overperform. About frigging time, right? If I get killed one more time from across the map by a PP-29, I would have snapped! Another one that really needed to be addressed at launch, fixed where the spread was too high when firing while zoomed after sprinting. And honestly, they still need to reduce the reset time between sprinting and firing, but this is a good start. Reduce effectiveness of the NTW 50 against vehicles. While we're talking about balance, let's talk about vehicles. Battlefield is all about balance. For every action, you need a reaction. For every offense, there should be a defense, much like rock, paper, scissors. EA is totally aware of this and is often tweaking, removing, and adding small things to the game that do not require an update, and consistently researching their live database on player real-world behaviors. So with that said, a lot of the data has shown the Hovercraft to be the vehicle fan favorite, much like the PP-29. And like the PP-29, is getting a little bit of a downgrade. While you can still climb buildings with it, the health of the vehicle will be more balanced along with the weaponry. The same goes for Nightbird's 20mm cannons, which had too much splash damage. More vehicle changes will be coming in the future, I'm sure. Lastly, there are some solo, co-op, and portal updates. And XP farmers? Y'all ain't gonna be happy. There has been an imbalance to XP earn rates, and a lot of players took advantage of that by creating portal servers specifically to farm XP. The limiters put in place were not working as intended. In order to maintain balance in the game, they temporarily disabled progression across solo, co-op, and in custom portal experiences. This past weekend, they were able to reintroduce those caps and develop smarter XP and progression caps that have allowed them to re-enable XP via portal custom experiences. They will continue to monitor the XP farm servers and take appropriate action to remove them from the pool when needed. I don't know if that's a threat to XP farmers, but it sounds like a threat from EA to XP farmers. So what do all of these updates mean, and what can you expect from the next 2 updates? On Thursday, you can expect improved soldier revives. This finally includes, thank God, addressing the issue of the inability to revive someone close to an object or wall. Respawn protection, that's something we all need, that will help prevent any extraneous issues that leave a player in a down state. They could probably use that in Battlefield 5 too. I don't know about you, but I've ran across this a few times and I've actually had to up and leave a match to fix it. Also, vehicle balancing and weapon spread updates that we've previously mentioned. Update 3 will be the biggest update since launch, with a lot more fixes than the patch on the 25th. So I'll have a video about this all next week, so if you want to find out more about the big changes that are coming in December, just follow me on Twitter, or hey, join our Discord. That'll be fine too. All right, well, that about wraps it up for me. I wish you and your family an amazing Thanksgiving. Come join us live. We're live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, starting at 1 o'clock Eastern Time, as we tackle Battlefield 2042 and show you how to lose with grace and dignity. My name is Jake, and tell your mom I said hi, and I'll be home for dinner around 7.